The red cliffs, the crystal blue water, the oceanfront camping. That's what this week's all about. We're on the Dampier Peninsula up in northwestern WA, having a blast and ticking off some destinations we've had on our list for quite some time.
If Mama wants to, yeah, I can take you fishing. Sure thing.
Oh, as if you didn't have fishing in mind.
Your mum wouldn't be happy with that choice at all if I said let's do it.
Heck
I guess it's from the rain and all the storms
It
and
would
all
have
that.
been good. Like, we could have straddled.
Probably get down with a bit of track building and all that, but I don't think it's quite worth it when there's a few other camps just down the road.
Yeah. Welcome to a new episode, guys. We're starting this episode
With a big drive in the car.
about 6 k's down the road from Middle Lagoon.
Yeah, there's another little camp called Smithy's campsite. Very similar, I think, from what we've heard, to Middle Lagoon. Right on the beach, so we're going to go there for a couple of nights and see what that's all about, and then where we go from there.
We don't know.
As we've just said, we're on the way to Smithy's seaside camp, following on from last week where we're camped up at Middle Lagoon. There's about 5 or 6 of these style campsites, all in a bunch, literally within 10 kilometres of each other. With only 6 k's left in front of us, it was not long until we're pulling up camp overlooking the ocean.
Nick's going to go back and get the boat from Middle Lagoon, and the boys and I will set up camp. Middle Lagoon is definitely the pick so far.
Yeah, definitely. $50 a night, kids are free. Oh, free.
Yeah,
$25 a day.
$25 per head per night, so $50 a night for us here.
So same price as Middle Lagoon.
Yeah, and Middle Lagoon, in our opinion, is a lot better.
Anyway, gonna go get the boat. It is a glass out just in the bay here, so it could go in today, Dale.
Yeah.
The last week has just been like fishing straight, nearly fished out.
Whilst Elenya sets up and I grab the boat, you have to take a moment to take in where we are. The colours of the Dampier Peninsula are pretty incredible. The way the red cliffs crumble out onto the beaches and the beaches lead into the blue water, there's not many places in Australia quite like it.
We've decided to come down for the afternoon and have a fish. Yeah, you just launch on the beach again. It's a little bit softer than Middle Lagoon, but there's heaps of beach.
The bay here at Smithy's drains out a fair way on the lower tides, making it a little bit harder for bigger boats to launch and retrieve. But we're all good and we're straight out to catch no fish.
Wasn't a bad beach launch at all. That's like a half tide. And right over there is Pender Bay, which a lot of people go to. So we might go and check out the cliffs of Pender Bay now. What do you reckon?
Yeah? Are we not going fishing?
Oh, we can if you want.
No, you
If Mama wants to, yeah, I can take you fishing. Sure thing.
Oh, as if you didn't have fishing in mind.
I did. Oh, I thought it maybe you spearing, but
We did jump in the water for a bit of a spearfish, but it felt a little bit eerie down there, so I got out. And going back through the footage, we found out exactly why it felt this way. Pretty crazy, and just goes to show that you gotta trust your gut feeling.
the right in front of us there, that is Pender Bay Escapes. And that's one of like the, I don't know, well-known ones around here, I reckon. You can see all the caravans and all that lined up on the beach. It's a pretty cool spot. You're on the cliff overlooking all this. And we're just hugging in here behind it to get out of the wind, because there's a little bit of wind just coming now. So
Here's a bit of reality for you. We've been out here, what, an hour?
and
2 hours?
Suck.
And we've got like measly tiny little bites.
Nearly lost a rod over.
Yeah, nearly lost the rod. The
Billy.
boys are being a bit painful, playing with knives. doing that sort of good stuff.
And the wind's up.
Yeah, and the wind's come in.
Swear to God, it's been like no wind all day. As soon as we put our boat in, boom,
Yeah.
the wind comes in.
So this is the reality for you. It's a lot of just standing around, searching for ground, and catching a lot of nothing normally.
Oh, we've had a good run lately.
Yeah, I think if we have a good run, we've normally been out for the full day.
Yeah.
A full day.
Anyway.
So if you're not patient, fishing is not for you.
We might tack it in, eh? Might put some lures on it and see if we can pick up the odd trout around all these rocks on the way back home.
Yeah, there's a fair few boats out though. Everyone's hovering around here. There must be something around. We're just not catching them.
Get him, Al. Get him.
You don't need to encourage them anymore.
I love it when you say, get him, Al, get him. He's like a dog with a ball. He'll just go on attack. Get him, Al.
Not today.
Past the point of no return today.
It's Anzac Day today, and I had every intention of doing a really fun like Anzac 𝐬𝐻𝐾𝐫 with the boys, and that is gone like way out the window.
Spent too much time and energy chasing fish, catching fish though.
We caught nothing, and the boys have been shocking.
Anyway, it's Friday, yeah, so there'll be an episode coming out today, and we're sitting having a drink, watching a fire, overlooking the ocean. Life's not that bad.
We're not looking over the ocean.
We're looking at some foliage that's overlooking the ocean.
Oh, darling.
If you stand up, you can see it above the
A little bit.
grass. Smithy did say he's going to come and mow / this, so
Oh, did he?
yeah.
Friday for us in our household means all devices get put away and spending time around the campfire as a family.
That looks good steak, Dad.
Good steak, Lennox.
Yeah,
You going to eat it?
yeah.
Reckon, or it needs a bit more?
Maybe a little bit more.
Well, this is our reality. There is so many mozzies. So we're having our cuppa inside today on the bed, and I'm also trying to figure out where we're going for the next couple of nights.
Yeah, I reckon we're going to head back south, back towards Broome, to the free camping area of sort of this peninsula. And because up north, you just got to pay to go on beaches and stuff, and I'm not really up for that.
No, and how much are those? Like, they're all sort of caravan parks up here. Like, I thought it would be super remote up here, but
Yeah, it's not really. I wouldn't call this remote, really.
no, I wouldn't. But
Yeah.
yeah, we're sort of a bit overpaying.
No, not over it, yeah. Over
Yeah, I
it.
am.
We're going on the free bit, but yesterday we just packed up, got everything done, had a really chilled out day. The colours of this place is actually amazing too, along the waterfront and all that. It's clear waters, red cliff, it's a pretty picturesque spot.
It is. It's beautiful, but
We're moving on.
we are moving on to find some free stuff. It's getting very expensive to travel.
Yeah. Anyway,
It is.
we're going to finish our coffees.
And finish finding out where we're going.
Guys, come on, guys. I'm like, come on. Dad, stop. Now, Goya. Alright.
The reason we're moving on is because the winds come up, and obviously the price of the campsites and all that sort of stuff. So we're going to go to James Price Point, and to get there we've nearly got to go all the way back to Broome, like 20 k's north of Broome.
It's so close to Broome.
Oh,
Like,
real
really close.
Even this is close to Broome. Like,
Yeah, I know a lot of people would probably well, we met a heap of people that just day tripped it up here
Yeah.
from Broome.
But anyway, we got to backtrack the little dirt road we come in on. It's easy as, and then I think it's about 150 k's of tar, and then we turn off onto another dirt road and head north again. And we've got to pump the tyres up. So
Oh no. That's the worst part.
Well, we aired back up to highway pressures, then travelled the 100 odd k's back south to the dirt road that leads out to James Price Point, aired down again as the road was not in its best shape.
Wow, look at that.
That's like serious road damage, eh? That's what happens when it's wet, I guess. Up here.
Wow.
That's crazy. We've just turned off the highway heading towards James Price Point. And everything's open but the road from James Price Point onwards. So I'm guessing that's north of James Price Point.
The road out to James Price was definitely corrugated, but we seen multiple on-road caravans making the trek out with no dramas at all.
Well, the big girl's running out of juice, so we just stopped. We're just transferring the sub tank into the main. And this is the main, from what we can see. We went that way, and that's where the road's shut. The road's washed out. There's not even a point in going. And this is like the main entry, I think, down to like the main campground area. And like it's had a fair wash. We'd yeah, I don't know, look at that. I don't know if it's quite worth it. We'd get down there, but what do you reckon, mate? So you gotta wash out here and then wash out the other side. If we were just a truck, it'd be alright because we could just straddle this main one here. But the van's going to want to drop right into one of those, and I'll show you how deep it is. Oh, sort of waist deep, so that'll swallow the the caravan up pretty quickly. Not even really any tyre tracks down here, and it's just been the past 2 long weekends. So I do get the appeal though, like this red rock leading out into that blue ocean. That's pretty cool. Yeah, I don't know, I'm quite happy to sort of give this one a miss and head to Quandong. There's plenty of other cool camps around here, so.
Not again.
Yeah, I know. Look at that, Lennox. We're not going to get up that or down it. Your mother wouldn't be happy with that. What do you reckon, missus? We'll get down there, eh?
That's a no, Nicky. Are you serious? Are you actually thinking about getting
No,
down
I said no.
there? No, that would be so silly. God, she's run it out well, hasn't she?
Yeah, I know.
I wonder what that's all from.
The rain.
That's hectic.
I guess it's from the rain and all the storms
It
and
would have
all
been
that.
good. Like, we could have straddled, but that right-hand side.
That's what I
is a
said.
no.
I said we could probably get down with a bit of track building and all that, but I don't think it's quite worth it when there's a few other camps just down the road.
Yeah, let's go to Quandong.
Yeah.
Quandong? Quandong.
Have we had lunch yet?
No.
The colours of James Price Point are something to be seen, and being so close to Broome, it's well worth the drive out. This place we've heard so much about, and it did not disappoint.
So everyone's complaining that they're hungry, especially the big fella, so I've made him a peanut butter wrap.
2.
2 for you, big fella.
Thank you.
And the boys wanted to have a look at the view, so they're actually on top of the caravan. Wraps for everyone.
I might get up there too.
Coming up?
Yeah.
Do you want me to hold your wraps?
Thank you. Take a bite out of them. That's pretty cool, boys.
Good view to have lunch?
Can clean the solar panels right up there.
Anyway, it would be cool down there if we could get down there. Oh well, maybe next time, Nikki.
Yep.
Hopefully they've fixed that little entryway. Coming into Quandong.
We are. We're coming into the Dong. And I think we're going to the north. I think there's a north and a south camp. We're going to punch it to the north, methinks. There's so much grass around at the moment, so much greenery.
Oh no.
Bit tight, isn't it?
It is a little bit tight.
They look to be a little bit nicer camps here though, I reckon. Well, this is our camp. We've pulled up. There's sort of heaps of these little spots, isolated little spots all along oceanfront. The boys are absolutely fighting. The boys have just been fighting for the last half an hour since we've set up. That's all right, they're outside. But yeah, you just pick your own spot. It's not a bad little spot. There's heaps of grass around. I reckon there's going to be mozzies galore tonight. But that's all right, because it's pizza night tonight. So it's an inside night anyway. Pizza and a movie, Sunday Ave. Hey, stop it. Does anyone else, kids just constantly fight?
Please tell us we're not alone.
Get them all. Get them. Get them, Ollie. Get them. These are what we use. I think these are from Woolies, but you can get them just a dough ball, pizza dough ball. Alright. No, whoa.
Whose idea was this? A happy family pizza making sesh.
Don't touch it, ready? It's gonna fall.
The boys are in charge of making their very own pizza these days, and it's made pizza night that much harder.
Dad, they know.
Sorry. Jeez.
Dad, can you?
Completely.
Oh, just be careful.
Look how I do it. Oh, front flip.
Yay!
Oh, yes, Ricky.
You ripped a hole in it. Alright, Finney's turn.
This might have to learn
No.
As you can see, it's a bit of a circus on pizza night, and it takes a long time.
All of you can do the cheese, not all of it.
In the oven, him goes. Be careful.
Push it in. How long do you have to wait? When should we check it?
5 and 15 minutes.
5 and 50 minutes.
Oh,
55 minutes.
yeah,
My goodness.
5 minutes. Oh my god, that's too much. Look at this now.
Alright, we done. Was it that bad, was it?
It's Sunday, Lenya. You have to beer while we watch. What are we watching? Chicken hair.
I don't know. What did you just say to me?
Something like, I don't know. That was effed or something.
F. Me give you an F out of 10.
That looks good, big fella.
So our pizza's done, boys. Alright, it's the next day now, and there was so many mozzies out last night. There's no way you'd be able to sit outside, have a fire and all that. They were relentless. The whole screens on the caravan were just full of mozzies. We'll see if we can get it today, but we've worked this morning, punched a YouTube episode out and all that sort of thing. Elenia's still working, God love her. And me and the older two boys are just going down to see if there's any oysters or anything in these little, the rocks down here. When the tide goes out, all the rocks are exposed, so it's more to get the boys away from Elenia.
Let's get him out of school.
Look at a little crab there.
Get him.
You get him.
Remember, you got to get him from the back. Yeah, that's it. Oh, now, oh, Penny. Oh, got him, Finn. Good work. I got her actually. Well, don't kill her, mate, because she's all buried up. See the bottom of her. They're all crab eggs. So we'll put her back in here so she can hatch heaps more to come.
I think there's a mama.
It is. Leave it. Leave it.
He nearly met my
I
hand.
know, you don't get in from the front. Look, she'll dig herself in. Oh, that's cool, hey?
Protect yourself with the sand.
Yeah, it's so no one can, don't, Finny. It's so no one can see her now.
Finny is a little bit fearless with all that sort of stuff. Lennox, you're a bit more cautious, aren't you? It's a clam.
Oh. Whoa, Finny, why are you going to touch everything, mate?
Funny how much joy just cruising through these rocks brings the boys, eh? Be awesome to be a kid again.
What's that, mate?
Crab.
Is it a hermit crab or what? He's right in there. Hold it still. Look, can you see him in there?
Yeah.
Alrighty, welcome to Eleni's Gourmet Cooking, and today I've got to use hot cross buns. I've actually had to Google what we could make with them, and we're going to make bread and butter pudding. Alright, so I've halved the hot cross buns and Finny is going to butter the lower level. You're going to do that for me, Finn? Lennox and Ollie are going to help me with the other stuff.
Yeah.
Alright, so we're going to crack 3 eggs into a bowl.
This might be.
A lot of butter, Finn.
Yeah, that have a lot better than these ones.
Cream all. Okay, put it in there. Yeah, all of it. Oh,
Oh my god.
oh, all of it, baby. Good boy. Right, now the milk roll. Oh, go Lou. Alright, Mum's going to put the vanilla essence in. Mum, do this bit. And some sugar. All of it. Alright, and then put them in the dish.
Mum.
Yeah,
We
oh
don't-
sorry. Sorry. Ollie, you help? Alright, then we pour half of our mixture on top of this.
And they've been a bit cool.
Okay. Alright, and then you put the lids on. Good job, Ol. Then you pour the rest of your mixture. I actually did add some chocolate in there, that's what the little bits are. And then the ingredients, or the method, says to put a bit of butter on top so they don't burn like the tops of it when it's in the oven. So I might give that a go, and then I'm going to let it sit for an hour. So we're going to have dinner and everything, and then I'll chuck it in the oven.
I don't know if you can see all the mozzies out there, but that's why we are not sitting outside. They're everywhere. How'd you go?
It looks pretty good.
Oh, looking the part.
I think
Does
so.
it taste the part?
The youngest two are in bed because they're very naughty. So it's just us three. What's with the face?
Alright, it's just like soggy bread. Have you had a try?
It's bread and butter pudding.
Yeah, I don't know.
And doesn't look like good, but then it tastes
You have a
good.
try and see what you reckon.
It's no good, is it?
I'm not the biggest fan.
A solid 3.
2.
Oh. I'll let you put it. Oh. I'll let you put it back in the oven, and it's gone sick. That's like real good. I reckon I could eat the whole bloody plate. It was just the texture that was real like slimy and gross, but now it's like thickened up.
Get into it. It doesn't look very good.
It don't look good, but... Well, our plans have changed a little bit. We're actually leaving today. The truck, each year, it's got to go in for like a rego inspection before it gets registered, because it's from New South Wales, like registered in New South Wales. And we have to get that done. Everywhere in Broom's booked out for like a couple of weeks. And Ellenia, she's just nailed it this morning with all her jobs. She found a place in Derby that can do it sort of next week. So we've got to start heading towards Derby now to sort the truck out, which is not too bad because it's too windy here to do anything anyway, like get the boat in or any aquatic sort of activities on it.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It is what it is.
Yeah, so that's the plan now. We're going to cruise back out. A little bit disappointing about James Price Point and all that, but can't do much about it.
You can't. The road is ruined.
Yeah. Yeah, and it was shut. So from James Price Point where we went, it was shut and closed. So you're not supposed to go down there anyway.
No, there was a lot of damage. So I wonder when that'll get fixed. Who knows? Just maybe Google.
Yeah, well, it'll tell you if the road's open. The sign on the way in will tell you if it's open past that, like James Price Point. But yeah, anyway, we're going to go back into Broome and then get ready for the gib, I suppose, eh?
Mhm. Let's go.
I love your piggy tails, eh?
I've just been on fire today. Yesterday I was having a mopey day.
You had a pity party yesterday, weren't you?
I was, and I just lay there, watched Love Island and shouted at the boys all day. And then today I'm kicking goals.
You are. You're a weapon.
When we move places, normally I stay out and just double check the site. So especially under the van, the boys just play under there constantly and we're forever losing shoes and all that. So if one of you stay out and check the site, you'll see that there's stuff left over. So a water cap, a shoe, another shoe, my spoon. What else can we find? I just normally check everywhere because there's always something that the boys like leave. And it's always good to clean up and leave a site better the way you found it. So we retrieved lots of rubbish, a water hose connection and a spoon and 2 shoes. Oh dear. Ready to see coconut wells?
Yeah, ready for a swim, boys? Yeah. Well, this is just the river bit, but I'm pretty sure over the back there's like little rock pools and stuff on low tide. But it's high tide now, so the creek's full. It's so blue, the water, hey? And I think the idea, if you have lilos, you can come in and out with the tide. You can see people over there. 1, 2, 3. Oh, it's nice, hey? This is an epic little spot. It's only like, I would say 20 minutes out of Broome. Cool spot. All the big girls coming in. I know, give us a dive. Come on, your famous dive. It's well worth the trip out to, I'm not even sure if that's Coconut Wells or is that Coconut Creek or Wells?
Coconut Wells Creek.
Okay. Yeah.
It is so worth it. It is so close to Broome. Really close. Not hard to get out there. I wouldn't take a van down there.
That's tight. We just got around, but if there was a couple of caravans, I don't think you'd have a chance to do that.
Nah, I wouldn't. But you have to go on certain tides, so we are so lucky and timed it so well that it just worked.
They're quite big tides at the moment, so I think you've got to really wait for the high tides of the month in the moon phase and all that. But well worth it. But now we're just gonna go and now we're just gonna go set up camp and prepare for the Gib River road, I reckon, eh?
Yes, we are.
Well, that's it for the Dampier Peninsula. For us, we're moving on, and next week we edge closer and closer to the Gib River Road. But we pull up short at a stunning free camp along the way. A massive thank you for everyone for watching, and we hope to see you back here next week.